You know, something that can be kind of tricky when you're into this whole body-based therapy scene like bio or the Reiki and stuff, and when you're working on your own in isolation without a therapist, without a group going on, is like knowing which exercise to do. You know, for myself, I usually kind of develop a workout and then I'll just do it religiously, you know, like every day in the early morning for like 6 months, a year, something like that. And every now and again, I'll kind of add a bit to it or take a little bit away or maybe replace one thing with a bit of interval training or some breath work, you know, and I keep it to about 20, 30 minutes every morning. And of course, I evaluate, you know, with my thinking mind, you know, where am I at? What do I need to work on? And this kind of thing. But there's kind of a trick, like a little bit of a hack that can be utilized to help work out, you know, which could be a really good, challenging exercise for you. And for that is to do the exercise that you really don't want to do. You know, the exercise that your mind builds up a huge case that you don't need to do it, you don't want to do it. You know, there's no reason. You can feel your mind like a little kind of, you know, like jury, you know, coming up with these arguments like, you know, why I shouldn't do this exercise, why it's not right for me, and blah 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 blah. And you know, at a certain point, I come to perceive, you know, this side of my mind that's always trying to angle me in a certain direction, trying to negotiate, and then, you know, use that to challenge myself, to point that kind of possibility of an avoidance strategy back on itself. I found this useful because my mind does build up a case. It builds up little cases. So I hope me sharing this insight has been useful for you. And, you know, it is good to look, you know, where do we have the most resistance and what's really going on there? We can use our mind's own tendency to negotiate and create cases, you know, to go deeper. Thank you for tuning in.